Ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Like a tiny problem just keeps getting heavier and heavier until you can't bear it anymore. Well, what if I told you the secret to feeling lighter isn't about changing the problem, but changing how you hold it? Today, we're going to explore a simple yet profound lesson, one that might just change the way you look at stress, anxiety, and all those worries that keep you up at night. Picture this: a wise teacher, let's call him David, walks into a classroom full of bright, eager students. He's not holding a textbook or a fancy presentation. Instead, he's holding a simple glass of water. He raises it for everyone to see and asks a simple question: how heavy do you think this glass of water is? The students start shouting out their guesses. 8 ounces, 12 ounces, maybe even a pound. After a few moments, David smiles and says, "The absolute weight doesn't matter." The students look puzzled. How can the weight not matter? He continues, "What really matters is how long I hold it." He explains, "If I hold it for just a minute, it's no problem. It feels light and manageable. If I hold it for an hour, my arm will start to ache. It will feel noticeably heavier, and I'll start getting distracted by the strain. And if I hold it for an entire day, my arm would feel numb, cramped, and I might even feel paralyzed by the pain." In each case, the actual weight of the glass of water hasn't changed. It's still just 12 ounces. But the longer I hold onto it, the heavier and more unbearable it becomes. A hush falls over the room as the students begin to understand. The glass of water isn't just a glass of water. It's a metaphor for our worries, our stress, and our problems. When we think about them for a few minutes, they seem small and manageable. We can analyze them, figure out a plan, and move on. But when we hold onto them, when we ruminate and dwell on them for hours, for days, for weeks, they start to feel incredibly heavy. That small worry about a deadline, after a week of constant anxiety, it feels like a looming catastrophe. That minor disagreement with a friend, after days of replaying it in your head, it can feel like a friendship-ending conflict. The problem itself doesn't grow, but our perception of it does. The burden it places on our minds and our bodies intensifies. It drains our energy, steals our focus, and prevents us from enjoying the present moment. We become so fixated on the weight of this glass that we can't see anything else. We're so focused on the ache in our arm that we forget we have the power to do something about it. So, what's the solution? What did teacher David tell his students? It's beautifully simple. To get rid of the pain, he said, you have to put the glass down. That's it. You have to let it go. Putting the glass down doesn't mean the problem magically disappears. It means you give yourself a break from carrying it. It means you stop the cycle of overthinking that's exhausting you. It means you give your mind and body a chance to rest and recover. Think about it in your own life. What's your glass of water right now? Is it a stressful project at work? A difficult conversation you've been avoiding? A past mistake you can't stop replaying in your mind? For how long have you been holding it? Is your arm starting to ache? Are you feeling drained, tired, and overwhelmed? If the answer is yes, then it's time. It's time to put the glass down. But what does putting the glass down actually look like in real life? It's not about ignoring your problems or pretending they don't exist. That would be like putting the glass down on a fragile shelf, just waiting for it to fall and shatter. No, putting it down is an active, intentional process. It's about taking conscious steps to relieve the pressure. For some problems, putting the glass down means taking action. It means breaking the problem down into smaller, manageable steps and tackling the first one. Sending that email you've been dreading. Making a to-do list to organize your thoughts. Taking that first small step releases a huge amount of mental pressure. You've stopped just holding the weight and started moving it. For other problems, especially emotional ones, putting the glass down might mean talking to someone you trust. Sharing your burden with a friend, a family member, or a therapist can be incredibly powerful. It's like asking someone to help you hold the glass for a little while. Suddenly, the weight is shared, and it feels so much lighter. You get a new perspective, you feel understood, and you're no longer carrying it all alone. And sometimes, putting the glass down is simple as allowing yourself to rest. It's about disconnecting. Turning off your phone, going for a walk in nature, listening to your favorite music, meditating, or getting a good night's sleep. These activities are not distractions. They are essential for recovery. They allow your arm to heal, so that when you pick the glass back up you need to, you can do so with renewed strength and a clearer mind. The key lesson here is that you are in control. You choose how long you carry your burdens. Holding onto stress is a choice, and letting go is also a choice. It's not always an easy choice, I know. Our brains are wired to fixate on threats and problems. But with practice, you can learn to recognize when a thought is no longer productive and when it has become a dead weight. You can learn to catch yourself holding that glass for too long and consciously decide to set it down. Imagine how much lighter you would feel if you put down all the unnecessary weight you've been carrying. The old grudges. The worries about things you can't control. The constant self-criticism. These are all heavy glasses of water that serve no purpose but to tire you out. What if you just let them go? What if you decided that your peace of mind is more important than holding on to that pain? This isn't a one-time fix. It takes it's a daily practice. Every morning, you can ask yourself, what glasses am I holding onto today? Which ones can I put down? Some you might need to deal with, but many you can choose to leave on the table. You can choose to focus your energy on what truly matters, on growth, on joy, on connection. So, I invite you to try it right now. Think of one worry that's been weighing on you. Visualize it as that glass of water. Feel its weight in your hand. Now, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, imagine yourself gently placing that glass down on a sturdy table beside you. Give your arm a shake. Feel the relief. Feel the lightness. Remind yourself that you can come back to it later if you need to, but for now, you are free from its weight. This simple act, this mental shift, is the key to resilience. It's how we navigate the inevitable stresses of life without letting them break us. Remember the lesson of the glass of water. The weight of the problem isn't the issue. The issue is how long you choose to carry it. Your mind, your body, and your soul will thank you for it. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this little story brought you some value and a new perspective. If it did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content on living a more peaceful and intentional life. Let me know in the comments what glass of water you're putting down today. Let's support each other. Take care and remember to rest.